What you're gonna see here are the Improvements collapsible storage bins. When you're using, look at that cabinet. I mean, we all have a cabinet like that, don't we? And every time we open it, it's just a source of stress. If it could be more organized, guess what? It's more usable. And now you can get even more in there. And that will be the case when you're picking up our today's special. Improvements is exclusive to us here at HSN. You've got exclusive colors that you're going to be able to get. This is a new configuration as our today's special. You don't have to choose, do I want the 2 mediums or do I want the 2 larges? You're actually getting all 4 bins. And these are not like the basic bins that you see out in the stores. There's lots of detail that's gone into making these really comfortable for you in your home. There's even a waterproof coating on them. You can see from virtually all sides, and they're stunning. The ones that you see right here are called Pink Floral, and it's most limited in the Pink Floral. So I would love this for my daughter's room. Think about not only organizing your space, but all of the spaces in your home, okay? So this is Pink Floral, and you're getting those 4. Right next to Pink Floral, we have gray, and I love that. It's just so chic, goes with any kind of interior color, which is stunning. Right up top, if you want it to go still neutral, but a little bit lighter, you go oatmeal. And look at how beautiful, and you can see everything inside. Next to that, and I was just standing next to these are called Soft Sage, and they are stunning, aren't they? And they're stunning everywhere, even empty. But imagine when you fill them with your favorite things, how great they're gonna be. Next to Soft Sage, we've got it for you in the leopard, and look at this, how cool are these? Next to leopard, we've got black, if you just want it to keep it real chic and clean. And then up top, we have this one in blue damask. Do you see how stunning? You cannot make a bad decision on these. You're getting all 4 of them for what breaks out to be just under $10 a piece. You've got free shipping. If you need more than a set of 4, do it. Deborah Byers is joining us with this great today's special. And Deborah, you know how much, and I know how much you love to be organized.
Well, it's so easy when I work for Improvements because they're always thinking ahead to give me things that are going to be absolutely great to get organized and keep organized. And today I'm so thrilled to be able to bring them to you. This is the set of the today's special that I'm holding. They collapse down and they pop up. This holds 100 pounds of storage. When you pop them up, 20 pounds of storage, 20 pounds of storage, 30 pounds of storage, 30 pounds of storage for an entire tower of 100 pounds of storage of whatever you want to store. And the secret is in the structure. There's an internal wire structure. I'm going to show you how easy it is to put together. And then the bottom is formed. So it's not like if you fill the top one and then you have it sag into the second one and then it sags into the second one. And by the time you get to the bottom, you can't access it because it's all saggy. No, I could reach into that bottom one and that front panel and access whatever I want. So storage is going to be organized and you're going to stay that way. It's a great day to get this set because when you use it, you're going to be amazed at how much stuff you can get in there and how beautiful it's going to be for you.
And before you set it up, when you get it home, because you don't want your storage solution to become a storage problem.
Exactly.
I love that they collapse down. So as you're getting yourself together, you pull out one at a time and start to organize, start to store the things you want to. And in the meantime, the ones you're not using will be collapsed nice and flat.
Absolutely. Well, I think what you're referring to, Tamara, is this. So this is what our option has been in the past. And we just go to the big store and we buy it because we think, okay, you know, it's cheap. It's going to keep the bugs out. It's moisture resistant. No. What you've got with this great big bin is a great big bin. And to Tamara's point, when you're done with this big bin, you're still stuck with a great big bin. But when you've got our pop-up and collapsible storage bins from Improvements, this is the bin when you don't need it. But believe me, they are so terrific to getting you organized for all your things. You're going to use it every single day. So I want to show you how quickly and easy it is to pop it up. Okay. Because the secret is in the structure. That's what sets this apart. So when you get them, you're getting 4 of them. This is the medium one. You've got these beautiful heavy-duty plastic see-through windows. These are really durable. So you know that you've got stuff you can fill this to your heart's content, and these are going to hold their strength. You're going to lift it up and simply bring the front window out. Now, there's a wire structure in here that you can see it. All you need to do is pop it up, tuck it into the corners, 1, 2, tuck it into the other side, 1, 2, and now you've got structure. You simply do the top flap, with dual zippers, with extra long pulls, and they are all color coordinated, everybody, because all details, attention to details by this team is huge. Then you've got, this is your second access point, the front. So now, when you put things on top, you always have access. You've got handles for lifting them. They'll hold 20 pounds for the mediums and 30 pounds for the large. You've got a see-through window on the side. So if you don't have a lot of space long-wise, by the way, the medium is 15 by 13 by 9, and the large is 20 by 13 by 13. But if you don't have that much space, you can still see what you've got. And then on the other side, there's a little pocket to label whatever it is that you're putting in here. But you don't even have to label it, because you can see everything. That's the beauty of these fabulous bins.
So you see from the top, you see from the front, you see from the side. You can access it from the top or the front, which is also great. And you know what? I want you to see what it actually looks like. Can we show the closet here?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Because this is a dream closet. And you know what? A dream closet doesn't have to be 600 square feet. It can be whatever space you have, but it's organized.
Absolutely, and a lot of us aspire to those big high-end, fancy rich ladies, wives, you know, we all do it, but oh, I wish I had that kind of space or that kind of money. Well, I don't have it. I live in a little condo. I have regular closets like this, but look how it elevates the look. This is the set. So you've got the TS here in the beautiful leopard, and we've got it facing forward. Then what we did, in order to, because we didn't have a lot of space, we've got the set in the oatmeal, and we put it in sideways, and we can still see what we've got. That's the beauty of this. So when you organize your closet, it's going to stay organized. Excuse me.
Yes.
Because these bins are structured in such a way that they're going to keep everything neat and visible, because when you can see it, you're going to use it.
You're going to use it. You're not going to. How many times have you torn your closet apart looking for that red belt? I know I have the red belt, where is it? And you tear it apart looking for it. Now I've got my belt bin, my handbags, I've got my towels, I've got, you know, whatever it is. I've got my extra pillows, I've got my t-shirts, my sweaters, whatever it is. Look at that closet.
Well, that's my closet.
Oh, wow.
So yeah, I know, I was pretty excited. So that's my closet. So those are conventional, like I said, I live in a regular condo, and those are the regular racks that you see. I've got the 4 bins. I've got all my sweaters, my t-shirts, my shorts, my jeans, all organized on the shelf. Now I have the option of having the green or the pink floral. My walls are green. I wanted to do it kind of matchy-matchy, and then I kind of fell in love with the pink floral because I like the little contrast. But you're going to be able to make the decision and have a designer look. I'm not a designer, but the best part is, oh, and that, I got the upsells, the set of 2 mediums. That just happens to be a rack that I have. All my handbags, my little purses are all there, ready to go. All my belts. And I have to tell you, when you do this, you're going to find things that you'd forgotten that you had. You're going to be able to visualize outfits because you can actually see them. And there is a formula that says we wear 20% of our clothing 80% of the time because we can't access it. We don't see it. You're looking for a pink sweater. It's back behind something. The tower of your t-shirts fell. You never knew where it was. Once you've got yourself organized and you fold everything and put it in these bins, it stays that way because of the structure. You're not going to create a tower of t-shirts that's going to topple or a sliding stack of sweaters because you grabbed something from the middle. With this set, when you reach in, everything stays where it was because you've got that beautiful structure. You've got that moisture-resistant fabric that's going to keep the mold and mildew out. You can store these in the garage and in the basement, but bring them into your closets and get dressed every day shopping your own closet. It's going to revolutionize the way you get dressed every morning because everything's going to be organized.
Let me share with you when you're choosing your color, because you can see over 14,700, almost 14,800 now have been ordered. You're choosing your color. The oatmeal that you see right up here, very limited. We have fewer than 1,000 of them. And it's still early in the day. You know, some of you are just seeing this Today Special for the first time. So this is that oatmeal. You're getting 2 of the large and 2 of the medium. And if you need more than this set of 4, get them now on your same order to make sure that we still have the color that you want. That oatmeal is stunning. This pink floral is also getting very limited, also fewer than 1,000 of them available. So if you love, this is what Deb was saying. She, chose one color and then she kind of fell in love with the other. So whichever one is really calling you, I want you to go for that. And you see how even the handle is matched, even the zipper is matched, even the zipper pulls are matched. This is such a beautiful set. Organizing made easy, but also made beautiful. That's that gray. If you're thinking of organizing, maybe that's gonna be for like the hall closet or what have you. We've got this soft sage, which is stunning if you want it to go a little bit of the softer greens. We also have solid black, leopard, and the blue damask. They're all stunning.
There's no question. But the best part is the capacity is enormous. So one thing that we haven't talked about is in your linen closets. You saw there was a picture there. We didn't get a chance to talk about it. I had a set in my linen closet. And again, my home is conventional. Everything is pretty straight ahead. That's my linen closet. It's just an ordinary linen closet, but look how elevated it is. And I gotta tell you something. Yeah. When you have these bins, it really inspires you to go, hey, I'm kind of fancy. Yeah. So what I did is that's right outside the guest room. I have a guest room. In the bottom one, I've got a king size quilt. And in the top, I've got all my guest towels and a full set of sheets. And if you want to be really, really a fabulous hostess, you could put a sachet in there. Ooh. Or maybe a fragrant dryer sheet. So when they open it up, it's like, oh, nice. But the best part is because you've got the zippers, dust can't get in there. Yes. Mold and mildew can't get in there. Bugs can't get in there like they can from conventional bins. But I just want to talk about this when we're talking about the linen closet. So this is the large. The large is 20 inches by 13 inches by 13 inches and will hold 30 pounds. So you'll see that you've got that big window on the top. What makes this so great is you can go ahead and fill it if you want, but it's really durable and it's got a little bit of give in it. So I've got 4 giant pillows in here. So look, it becomes like a clown car.
Look at that.
It's like the puff guy, who's making all the biscuits. Yeah. So I can easily access one of these pillows, and they kind of explode out. Now I've got one, and then all I need to do is zip it back up. That's the capacity of the storage, and you can see there's 3 other pillows in here. Oh wow! So if you're thinking about storage for extra bedding, for extra linen, for extra towels, maybe your beach towels that you're not going to be using for a couple of months. This is the perfect place to store them. And because you've got that waterproof coating on them in the basement, in the garage, as well as being an upscale look in your closet to give you that designer look.
I'm glad that you showed the pillows there because it just was letting me know, the thing is when we have our things that we like, whether it's clothes or our home decor, those kinds of things, a lot of the times they don't get ruined by use. They get ruined in the way that we mis-store them.
That's huge.
So that's your favorite pillow, but if it's stuck underneath something, it's getting ruined. And I was looking at, all of the sweaters in some of the storage bins, and I was thinking those are beautiful, but if they're just kind of balled up and thrown in a drawer and pushed up, they're actually getting ruined. When you have something that you want to keep, you store it properly, and that's where Improvements makes it easy. And something else, when I look at these, because you can hold 20 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds, and another 30 pounds, you've got plenty of space. But if you're trying to say, maybe your closets are overflowing, and you're trying to think, how many sweaters do I keep? How many pairs of jeans do I keep? This can allow you to say, I can keep as many as I can keep in this bin. And that just gives you that freedom to know that, well, there's still room in the bin, I can keep more in there. Or, oh, my bin is done, so, I'll move on to the next thing. So I love that you're getting 2 mediums and 2 larges. Over 15,000 of these have been ordered as our today's special. And it breaks out to be about $10 per bin that are strong and sturdy. And if you missed when Deborah was talking earlier, solid on the bottom. So they're not going to be droopy when you stuff them and then lift them up.
That's true. And that's the whole thing. You don't have to lift them up because they're going to be, you can go ahead and put 20 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds, and then go ahead and put 30 pounds in the bottom and still have easy access to whatever is on the bottom. So you can create a dresser. They're soft-sided. These are great for a kid's room. And actually, I'd love to walk down to the kids because we've got one propped out for children.
Okay.
Because we're talking talking primarily about us because let's face it, you know, we're the ones with the clothes. We're the ones that want to be the fashionistas. We've got all these gorgeous products here at HSN that we want to utilize and fabulous fashions, but for the kids as well. So if you've got little ones or grandkids, because they're sturdy but they're soft-sided, there's nothing that they can hurt themselves on. And if they can work a zipper, and they're old enough to work a zipper, and they can get in here and easily access all their toys and whatnot, it's a fun way to teach them about organization. And you're not spending a bunch of money on a, you know, on a storage, like a little toy chest or whatever. You've got storage that you can use, that when they're done using, you can collapse flat and use again and again and again. So this is something that's going to be going on for a very long time because the versatility is built right in, because it's not a storage solution. It's not a storage problem. It's a storage solution in and of itself because it pops up and collapses down.
I love this idea. At home, of course, because it also teaches kids where to put things back. But what about at grandma and granddad's house? When they don't have a whole playroom, these are your toys, this is where they stay, and when you're, you know, you can play with anything in this box, but nothing else in the house. Maybe it's your auntie and uncle's house.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, we had one. Yeah, a cardboard box.
Yeah, and it stays here, and then when they're not visiting, this box now goes on a shelf, nothing's falling out. So in addition to your toys and your clothes and your home decor and your pillows and your purses and all of the things that you now have space for. I love that you said these could be used almost like when you stack them like a dresser.
Yes.
Because maybe you don't have a place to put your socks and t-shirts and things. Right here.
Well, you know, it's funny you mentioned a dresser. We all have dressers. What happens when you open a dresser drawer? You can only see what's on top.
Yep.
So you open up a drawer. Now you're still going, looking and looking and looking. When you utilize these guys, you look, all you need to do is look and go, oh, there's my t-shirt, there are the jeans, because it's visible. It's like a no-brainer for organization that the improvements team has improved upon to give us organization that's going to get us organized and keep us organized.
Yes.
And because they've given us the power to have something that's going to support 100 pounds in this tower of gorgeous boxes, you're going to be able to have organization, 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 organization.
Yes.
What that woman just went through is a thing of the past.
Right.
Now everything has its place, and they're beautiful enough to show.
Yes.
And they're sturdy enough to go in the garage or in the attic or the basement.
I was just thinking, in that clip you just saw, she put her storage bins, she's, you know, filled them and put them in a cabinet, but they're so pretty she could have left them on top of the shelf.
Totally.
And they still would have been beautiful. This is storage that you don't have to hide. This is something that you're gonna look forward to not only using, getting your space organized, but also looking at, kind of standing back and saying, wow, I actually have more space than I thought I did because now I'm using it properly. I want to show the closet behind us again, but as you're choosing whether you want, if you want the oatmeal or the pink floral, you've got to be quick. We still have that gray. The soft sage is gorgeous. We've got leopard and black and the blue damask. We've got all of them, but if you want the pink floral, we've got 700 left. Oh my gosh. Yeah, those are going. HSN.com, use the HSN app, or use that QR code. If you're looking at that pink floral and really falling in love with it, now would be the time, because later on this afternoon, we're gonna have to reorganize our organization.
Absolutely.
It's gonna be gone.
It's absolutely true. But look at how gorgeous this closet is going to look. Just take a second and look at this. And now, I mean, granted, we have professional people who come in and kind of put it together for us, but you're going to be able to do the exact same thing. You're going to be able to take your garments, your towels, your pillows, your whatever you have, whatever stuff you have, and put it in these bins and have a gorgeous designer look. And the best part is you're taking better care of your clothes, no dust, no moisture, no bugs, and you're going to have easy access. It is an instant upgrade for every closet in your home.
Yes, it really is. And you chose this leopard and the oatmeal, which is beautiful. If I wanted to also do a neutral, I could have done the gray in here, which would have been stunning.
Absolutely.
Most of our closets, on the inside of our closets, are white. Sometimes they have the white shelf or the white wire shelving. Gray would be gorgeous in there, and it really kind of highlights what's there. And when things are organized, you see what you loved about it.
Exactly.
You know, because it's not just mixed in with a sea of stuff. Now everything is elevated. So this is, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, the 2 medium and the 2 large of the leopard. We have the 2 medium and the 2 large of the oatmeal. So you've got 2 sets of today's specials in here.
Yes, 2 full sets.
If you need, maybe your closet looks like this and you need 2 sets of the today's special, do it. If you need more than 2 sets, because this is where, like you said, don't just think about your closet. Think about the kids' closet. Think about the hall closet, the coat closet. Think about the kids' toys. Just really think about all of the areas that really do need to be organized in a way that when you have seamless organization all throughout the house, it just makes it more of a calming space for everybody.
Absolutely. And you're actually creating space when you get everything organized in these beautiful bins, and we give you the perfect sizes. So I want to just show you again how easy it is to put them together. I'm going to walk towards you. I don't want to get too close. So here we go. So remember, you're getting a stack of them. They come to you flat, just like this. So you get 2 of the medium and 2 of the large. And I'm just going to put the other ones down while I show you. Okay. Again, it's the structure, the metal structure and the fabric. It's a heavy canvas fabric that's got a water-resistant coating on it. That's really important. When you want to store your fine things, you don't want the moisture and mildew to get in there. So you're going to move the flap out of the way. You're going to move the front flap out of the way. That's your 2 access points. Then you pop it up, and there's a metal bar on one side. You simply slide it over into the corner, and then you take the other one and slide it into the other corner. And now everything is taut, and then you simply zip up with the dual zipper pulls, also dyed to match, because we know we want all the features to be absolutely gorgeous. And then here in the front, the same thing, dual zippers. Again, pops up like a dream. Handles on either side. The medium will support 20 pounds. You've got that structured bottom, so when you stack them, you've got all that strength, so they're not going to sag, so you'll have easy access. Like, what we hate is when you put something on top and then everything bows and you can't get into the one underneath it. That's not going to happen with this. So you've got a little window on the side, so you always see access to have what's in there. Right. And then you have a little pocket on the side if you want to label it and be super fancy. So this is just a great alternative to the cardboard box or the big gray bin. They're beautiful, but remember, they do so much more. They're pretty, but they're workhorses for you to keep you organized and have easy access to all your stuff.
You know, I love that you showed how sturdy it is, Deborah, because while you were doing it, I'm here leaning. I'm leaning on one.
I know.
I'm not falling into it. I'm leaning because it's sturdy. Because when you put it up, it stands up. And that's the idea. I'm gonna come on over again and show you all of your colors, because you may have been thinking about one color just for your closet, but once you start to organize, this is what I found. Once you start to organize one thing, you want to organize everything because you see how good you feel. This is the blue damask, and I'll show it to you. I'm going to turn it to the, look, to the side. Look at how pretty that is. Let me turn it to the back so you can see that beautiful pattern. So if you love this and you love the pattern, you feel like you've got just a lot of solids in your home and you just want to bring out a little bit of fun and design element, look at how beautiful that is. So this is the blue damask. If you want this one, we've got it for you. It kind of has a denim kind of feel to as well.
It definitely does.
We've got it in the solid black, as you can see right here, if you want it to go there, and you know, again, black is always chic, no worries. Maybe you've got the leopard, if you wanted to have a little bit of fun. We know our HSN girls love leopard. So we did that. We've got the soft sage, which I think is really beautiful. I mean, it can go in any room, but I guess I think of maybe when you think of like the kids, you know, the kids' clothes. Maybe you have multiple kids and you're saving their clothes for the next kid. Where are you saving them? In the same drawer, and you're kind of trying to move them around? No, put the you know, the next level clothes here, and then the current clothes that they're using here. So you've got that sage green. We've got the pink floral, which will be the first to go. And if you love, and again, I'll show you this so you can see it from the side. You can see how beautiful this print is from every angle. If you want this one and it's in your shopping cart, please go ahead and shop and check out to make sure that you get it. Right next to that, we've got the gray, which is another beautiful neutral and a very interior design friendly color. And it can go male or female, younger or older. Everybody can benefit from this gray. Lastly, we've got oatmeal. So if you want a neutral, but you also want to go a little bit lighter, then you can do oatmeal. I know that my husband and I we both have two like small closets.
Yeah.
So we don't have to share, but neither one of them are big, but I like to coordinate.
Oh yeah.
So I might go for a neutral like an oatmeal, and I would get the gray for him. And it's just, so think about how many sets of your today's special that you might want, especially since it's free shipping, since the Flex, what is the Flex pay? $8?
I know, crazy, right?
Oh my gosh.
I know, it's crazy. It's crazy, because think about it. Now remember, we've been talking about getting organized, and maybe it's been on your list, but still, it's January, today's January 29 of 2024, so you're still okay if you've decided that you want to get organized and maybe you haven't started yet.
Yeah.
This is okay. There's nobody who's going to point a finger at you, but this is going to get you organized. If this has been the alternative, and this is what you've been using, it's not working for you, it's working against you. If you fill it, and you use it, and you store it, and you stack on it, you've got to lift other bins off of it. You never know what's inside. The lids don't always stay dry. The things can get in there. You just don't have a storage solution. This is a storage solution, and it's beautiful, and it's water resistant, and you've got access from the top and the front. Handles, easy to see.